No, okay. Well, see, this is what I mean by this. Because, yeah, I had to take it out and take out everything and re-plug in everything.
Oh.
Yeah, because it hasn't been used in a while. And this is shit that I mean, and it's on a solid state drive, so it loads up faster. But the second, like the second, that's what I'm saying. When it gets an error saying it's something plugged in.
Did something move or something?
No, nothing moved.
Oh.
So it has been off for a long, long time. Basically, you gotta unplug, and this is just my theory because this only works whenever I do this. You gotta unplug the sound card, the video card, and the ISA board, and it will work. And then plug everything back in, make sure it's all in there nice and tight, and then it will work with no problem after that.
And that's because it hasn't been on?
Yeah, it just does it.
Oh.
Okay, now, I'm not for sure if it's my cab that's doing this. I'm not for sure if it's because it's computer, because this computer is not the original one. I bought this computer when the computer died last year.
Oh.
You know, I got this computer straight from China last year from a supplier. I felt like I need to buy another one from that lady.
Is it like because it's doing the thing where you have to re-plug everything in, or just?
Oh no, you mean why replace? Oh no, last year it just died.
Oh no, but I mean, why are you looking for another one because of the issues you're having?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean I could probably just buy it from that same girl because I wanted this thing replaced I got it from the company. They should be responsible for replacing it. But when I was like, hey, my motherboard died, and they were like, thank you for the money.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Yeah. And and I'm reminded that I need to back up the hard drive and do all that extra stuff. Because if you don't like I did, because I bricked the hard drive. I did a stream of it. I bricked the hard drive while trying to update it. And when you try to reach out to them, they're gonna be like, "You on your own, motherfucker. You should have pirated our shit." It's almost like they're saying you should have pirated our shit.
That's awful.
No, I mean, they don't want no one to pirate their shit, but when it comes down to them in America, it's like they're saying, pirate our shit. We don't give a fuck about you.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, it's no wonder Andamiro don't want to support their asses. Yet, they don't have no problem sharing songs with each other from, like, each game.
So what company makes this game? Because I remember the first
one. Okay, the first one was Amuse World, okay?
Okay.
And after Konami, okay, so Konami took them to court twice. Because, you know, that's what Konami does. Amuse World won the first case. Yeah. And the second case, Konami decided to go to Korea. And for whatever fucking reason, you would think they would have the home court advantage. But the Korean judge was like, nah, fuck that. You're in the wrong. You're copying their likeness and shit. You know what? You can't do nothing for this game. Ever.
Well, I feel like it was different.
I know, but the judge ruled in the favor of Konami.
Because that's like saying no one else can make a DJ simulation.
Okay, no one can make another DJ simulation that makes money. And EZ2DJ was making money.
Well, really good music.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I liked it. I still like it better than...
Yeah, a lot of people got their opinion of that. But what ended up happening is Amuse World sold their source code, or just gave it away to some other people, which ended up being Fox being their team, which becomes Square Pixels, and they continued the series after the fall. There was a brief period during, I think, 7 days where there was, as I call it, official bootlegs.
Official bootlegs?
Official bootlegs. Where I had to do...
Reminded me of that dude from the show, the bootleg Gucci.
Yeah. Like the games were recognized as official games, but they were bootlegs.
Yeah.
And the thing was, there was no specific group. There was this group that was coming out with their shit, and there was this group that was coming out with their shit.
So you got 2 teams.
Yes, and then on top of that, they were on Twitter, where like I had to go through Twitter to get this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. I had to go through, the person that helped me got it. He told me to hit this guy up on Twitter. And the guy from Twitter was part of the official team of Square Pixels. He was. I'm not sure he still is right now.
Yeah.
And he told me to do that, and that's what I did, and that's how I got this game.
Now, have this game time traveled all the way to 2020? Would it be a home game since no one can go outside?
No, well, in South Korea, they don't have no problem like us.
Oh, so it's actually out like in public, or?
Yeah, it's out in public. It's only in fucking Korea because it's fucking hard to get. It's fucking hard to get. You gotta find somebody like I did or someone else did, or in this case, when the new game comes out, I gotta use Patrick Murray. Okay.
Patrick Murray.
Yeah. I call him.
That's a very official name.
Oh yeah. He's over there. Yeah, he's over there in Korea. He's our Andamiro arms dealer. For them over there. I'm the U.S. dealer. He's the Korea dealer. But right now he's a Korea Connect.
I mean, you both have really good Time Crisis names. They're very official.
Well, my name is what? Boss Salvatosser? Or Phil Arrington III?
Your legal name.
Oh.
It is very much so. It could totally go in there. Somebody shooting out of a helicopter. Do you remember the intro to Time Crisis?
Yes.
Like everyone had very legit names. I know that has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
It does. Okay. We're gonna continue on. Brittany about to start playing some Pump, but I know I was giving her a brief history yet. But let me continue with the history lesson. So basically, there was a few official bootlegs, and they only was selling it through Twitter. Now, the only reason why they were selling it only through Twitter is so Konami won't fucking find out.
So Konami doesn't follow them on Twitter.
Well, okay, because it went like this. Because Konami won in court, so they couldn't release the game no more.
Right.
And what ended up happening from them winning in court, Konami stole their freeze arrows because the freeze arrow was originally in EZ2DJ. It wasn't in Beatmania 2DX, and it wasn't in Beatmania 2DX until Konami beat their ass in court. Now, had Konami add that to their game anytime, they're going to be like, hey, you stole our shit. We're going to sue yours.
Doing that.
Yes.
It's like they always do that, like, hey, you guys have these new techniques and people seem to be interested in it. Yoink.
Yes. Now, if they only added the foot pedal, well, the foot pedal was on Beatmania 3, but that didn't last that long. But if they actually added the foot pedal, I don't know, maybe they could have taken them back to court and won. But what ended up happening is Square Pixel got the source code, and that's when they came out with Endless Circulation and all their other official games. And Konami couldn't take them to court because is owned by a different company. Music World gave up their source code, and that's the thing. When Konami beat them in court, Amuse World was not allowed to make any more EZ2DJ cabs. Period. Ever. So that's why there haven't been no new freaking cabinets in the last 20 fucking years, or fucking however many years it's been since they last produced them. And it's supposed to be like a total of 10,000 calves that were ever produced in this game.
So when would they be able to actually make another cabinet?
Oh no, it became official back here in 2018, because I believe the copyright thing or the patent thing is 20 years. So like yeah, so as soon like the patent rights or whatever expires or whatever it's called, any company is allowed to make any game they want, and Konami can't take them to court. They can make a direct copy. I think the same thing happened with Batman. I think someone can make a legitimate clone. I mean, it's done before, but someone can make a legitimate clone of Bruce Wayne / Batman, and DC Comics can't take them to court over their likeness because that shit already expired. It's been too many fucking years.
So they could make a game called EZ2DJ Mania. Fuck you, Konami.
Technically, yeah. And they can produce more, and they can produce the cabinets, and Konami can't, sue them because it's been 20 years. The patent thing already expired. The thing is, Square Pixel don't have no fucking money to produce any more cabinets. They are a very small company. Yes, they are a very small company. Yeah. They probably have 5 people on their team paying them peanuts.
So okay. That's not something that they would do. People crowdfund stuff.
I gotta move that up. Thank you, Uncle Hug. I gotta move that up.
That's cute.
Okay.
Oh, it shows up here too.
Yeah. I'll change that up.
Oh, neat.
So, okay. Cool. So about their last crowdfunds.
Yeah.
Their last crowdfunded, which was the EZ2DJ soundtracks, was a shit fest. Their shit was so fucked up. Even the Animero USA people heard about it and they knew what the fuck was going on. So basically, they asked everybody to, and I'm about to start trying to put this inside the cabinet and I'm hoping that it don't fuck up. But basically, they asked people for money to help support this game, this time traveler. Yeah. And they had all these tiers that people can pick, and they'll get all this dope shit.
Right.
And they was going to release it at a certain time period.
Okay.
All right, so all these people start throwing money at them yeah, we want to support this game because they fucking love it. Okay. And, time travel comes out, cool. They're still saying, hey, we're going to release all this shit. Cool. So, and they said they're going to release the first shit by October. October comes. They ain't released shit. And they haven't told people shit either. January happened. They haven't told people shit. And I posted up a link by the time the year was up, by the time the first year of Time Travel has been released, they still haven't released shit to no one. And everybody was sitting there constantly bitching and worrying. They was scared. They was worried. They were like, man. I think the saddest story was this guy who, he went to the military. He played the game, and in South Korea, they gotta go through the military thing. Played the game before he left the military, went to the military, came back, played the game some more, gave them money, because he supported them, he loved them. He said, I love this game, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And he didn't get his shit after a year, and then he told him what's going on. He was like, man, I can't support this no more. His heart was broken. Because he still haven't got shit. They eventually sent out all the goods to everybody.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but it didn't help that they had pictures of boxes upon boxes of all their merchandise, and it also didn't help that they were working on this game and trying to do this campaign at the same time.
So, because to me, I feel like you kind of assign that to a few people, and then you assign other stuff.
No,
you delegate.
You gotta understand, this team is probably less than 10 people, maybe 6 or 7 people total.
So they couldn't spare a couple of people to.
I feel that a couple of those people left.
Or maybe have someone else come on to kind of specifically for that.
Let me tell you how fucked up their shit is. Okay, so Time Traveler came out in 2018. Their previous game, Night Traveler, came out 2015, 2016. And then Final came out, what, last year, 2019? Or something like that? Okay. Yeah, no, this gotta be 2017. This gotta be 2017. Okay. So they gave out promises about updates and stuff.
Yeah.
They never finished the previous game, Night Traveler. They haven't finished this game. And Final is this fucking shit show. So they're still coming out with updates for Night Traveler, Time Traveler, and Final. They just shelving right now. And they're gonna put all that stuff they promise they're gonna release into the next game. It's very confusing.
So maybe they need to find an investor of some
They ain't gonna find no goddamn investor. And yeah, you're right. Final came out in 2019. Daffy.
Oh Jesus! It was one guy. Eesh.
What?
No, he said at one point it was just one guy.
Yeah. It was that. It was that bad. It was that bad.
Ooh.
And EZ2DJ Final, it wasn't going to be the final game. We all kind of knew that. But EZ2DJ Final, which was around the 20th anniversary or the 21st anniversary of the game, it's supposed to be like, it was done by a new team. Fox B was like, yeah, I'm backing off. I can fucking relax. Cocaine party for everyone. Cocaine party for everyone. And what ended up happening was they released a game because part of it is distributors because there's some timetable that they're supposed to release games by. Right. I don't understand it, but they rushed the game and the game was incomplete and it was a hot mess. It's one of those games that no, it's not running through the arcade to play or buy. I mean, it's nice to play the new content. They added a lot of new shit, but they added new content and new shit, which is nice. But it wasn't. It's just since there were so many bugs and stuff. Okay, just imagine WWE, 2K20, WWE 2K20. Okay, with the bugs not being as bad. Yeah, as he said right there, EZ2DJ Final only had like literally a month.
That's terrible.
Yes. Now, what Fox B should have did was hire some people from you know what? He should have talked to Ann Miro about getting the Team Infinity to work on a goddamn game.
What does Team Infinity do now?
Nothing. That's why they need to work on a DJ simulator like this. All right, they need to start having a stick up their ass and start letting the Americans run free and wild with the damn game.
So how does Kyle Ward do it? Because isn't he just one man? He seems to be coming out with shit. I got a new game, you guys.
Yeah, well, I feel like Kyle Ward is like, I don't know who Kyle Ward is fucking to get his money to fund all this shit, but he's fucking somebody, and I need to know who. Okay, no man can survive 20 damn years of just releasing shit over. I mean, he hop around like a hoe, but no one can survive 20 years of just hopping around releasing music games.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and he waited till he waited till around the 20th year with DDR released to start doing the 7-minute X thing. Okay. Now it's time to test this on the cab.
Well, good luck.
Hey, can you hold this so it won't slide off?
You want me to go on the other side?
Actually, no. I think I can fit through this.
Okay. So.
Fuck. You know what? Just hold this.
You want me to go over there?
No, just hold this. Hold this.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh! My bad. You good?
Yeah. I should have fucked things up from here.
Okay. Man, what is on the screen? Ugh. Oh.
Yeah, the people that
I mean, when you look from here it's not as bad, but then you come this way, it's like.
Yeah, someone got on that screen, some kind of jelly or something, or some juice.
I don't understand.
Hey, hood people. The hood people. Hey, not like I paid for it.
No, I just feel like this happens when people neglect their children.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah, I hope an adult wouldn't do that.
No, adult did this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cause how in the world?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just like, unless they threw something, or they threw this at something near the TV and it got on the TV.
No, the 60-inch got kicked in.
Huh.
Yeah, this lady was staying upstairs in my mom's apartment, and I don't know what happened, but yeah, she managed to get a ladder and break into the place. She broke in her own apartment.
Oh.
She broke into for whatever reason, because my mom had to let her in for her to get her shit.
Right.
She but she kept breaking into the cops got involved, and all kind of shit happened. But for whatever reason, she broke into my mom's apartment. Well, my mom was supposed to let her in anyway to grab her shit, and my mom was willing to let her inside the apartment to grab her shit. It seemed like she didn't want to do that, so she went to the neighbor's yard to get a ladder to break into the place.
Did she have like a mental problem or something?
Well, not everybody on Section 8 have a good head.
Ah.
So I'm pretty sure she was on some shit, hence why my mom evicted her.
Okay.
Okay. So I think everything's straight now.
Well, I'm glad you got a monitor out of it.
Remember, I got 2 monitors.
Or 2 monitors, I guess.
Okay.
How's this gonna work?
How's what?
How's the TV gonna?
Oh, I can mount it on there. That ain't shit.
Ah.
Okay.
That's cute.
This wasn't working before.
Oh.
No,
Lickety go.
No, before I had it set up, I had to plug in the transformer into its own outlet. Like, it had 3 plugs: a plug for the transformer, a plug for the cabinet, and a plug for the TV. Oh, 4, and it had a plug for the sound system.
Ew. So it wasn't just one power.
No, because it came that way. And it wasn't until I actually dust the fucking thing and started acting straight. Okay. It's cool. But now I'm about to start fucking up. Because I'm using an OIO. So with the OIO is missing this chip right here. And apparently this chip programs the menu. So without the chip, it's gonna start having a heart attack. Yeah, no, I know. I know this is what I expect. I just wanted to test it because I wanted to make sure this thing's safe.
Safe?
Yeah, it might not work at all, given that the chip is gone.
Well, it seems like it's kind of. Oh.
No, that's fine.
Press start button.
Well, I'm glad I got light.
Well, yeah. So that chip controls the menu, you said?
Yeah, like the menu. I don't think I can get into the menu right now. I will try, but I'm glad like everything, all the lights is, well, for the most part, somewhat working. But I think without that chip, this thing's not gonna work.
I never noticed that this lights up.
Okay. So. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can get into the menu. Because there's a possibility that without that chip, nothing works. As I was saying before. Oh yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Not a damn thing. Okay, wait a minute. No bueno. Oh, there we go.
Language.
Nope. Nope.
So the buttons are not communicating?
No, everything's plugged in where it's supposed to be plugged in. And let me look at that diagram again, but I'm pretty sure I plugged in everything right.
Well, I believe in you.
I know.
Good luck.
Yeah, go have fun playing phone.
What is this fun you speak of?
Okay. So that's second player.
Oh man, what happened to this fan?
Yeah, I kicked it.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, what the problem with this fan is there's no thing to lock it.
Oh. Oh, Jesus, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not like we paid for it. Came with the place.
Keep it right there?
Yeah, you can keep it right there.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, as expected, nothing. So one thing's for sure. So one thing we say, hey, it's not working, but it seemed that without that chip, I can't get into the menu. I can get into the menu, but nothing else works. So, you know, the lights, everything else is working, but in general, you know, this I/O, since it's missing that piece, is not going to function at all. So that's good data to know. All right, so I'm going to cut this off. There's no explosions. There's nothing for that matter. Wait, the cab in our container that you got is on NT, yeah. I think most of the cabs, I think most of the mix that we got is most likely Night Traveler. I know mine is Night Traveler. I don't know if anyone got Time Traveler. I passed on Final to wait for the new game. Even though I got Time Traveler, I mean, even though I was interested in Final, I decided to I'd rather just wait. Damn, girl, lower that. Just a little. Just a little. Not that low.
Huh?
Not that low.
I'm still wiping the pads.
Oh, okay.
My mistake.
No, don't trip, don't trip. Okay. So, I'm about to begin. As I was saying, this I/O is from Pat got me an EZ2DJ Mini one. The only difference between this, besides being cleaner than mine, because this looked like it was never used at all. The only difference is that the plug sockets are in reverse. I'm almost confident this was like made. But if you guys, as for your future cab owners, if you guys ever get that error code, pull out the board, unplug everything, and just reattach everything to get past that error code. Okay. Now, ain't this some shit? Okay. So now I'm real scared because, let's see, can I show this? If you see right here where my finger's at, there's this one pin that's just a little bit higher than the other ones. All right, and I am unsure about this. Some of the pins was a little bit out of place, but this one, I don't think it's supposed to be sticking up this high. Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, I almost feel like this is too clean for someone not to make. But I mean, it says, you know, it says it's official. It says it's what? It got Muse World on it. It said EZ2DJ Mini. I'm just worried about this one pin right here. It's really, really high. I'm going to see about if I can stick it in. Man, that don't sound rapish at all. Okay. So, and I gotta be real careful. So this long pin is, that long pin belongs to player one side. So okay, it's nice and tight. No. This one goes up here. This one goes right here for the second player. Yeah, you can't mix up, like you can't put this wire for the turntable, you can't put this turntable and connect it here and vice versa. Otherwise this game won't start. Like it will start, but the turntable will not work at all. It is that specific. I almost think you can't even switch the turntables because I try to put this turntable on this side, and it seems it don't work that way because of the position that's inside the turntable itself. And I'm trying to be real conscious and careful with this. Because this thing explodes again, that's it. And I might need to get a flathead for this. You got the, yeah, you can raise the volume a little bit. Another thing is like trying to, and at least for this IO over time, trying to detach it becomes a pain. Okay. Like I said, for all you future owners, you're going to have to go through this whole process, especially the people that's trying to get it through a door. You got to take it off. You got to take off, and I'd say the hardest part is unplugging this shit. I mean, maybe the IO might be fresh, but when this happens, just get a flathead, put it to the edge, and just kind of turn it. That's my method to get these unplugged. Pretty with the background music. Yeah, I need a flathead. Let me get a flathead real quick. That's a screwdriver. Alright. so get a nice little flathead and just kind of just turn it at the corner. There we go. Boom. Now, this was the one I was most worried about because of the long pin here. I'm not confident it will fit, but it might. I am. You guys out there probably got more experience. Will probably say it will work. I don't know. Okay. Oh wow, it went in. That's nice. I expected something different, but that's all right. Okay. Now I can just get everything else in. Yeah, when I'm getting this mode, I'm real like focusing into it. Wow. Okay. So I see why this thing wasn't working. So now I gotta go back and test it. But basically, I don't know if I can zoom in. But basically, I didn't put this pin or this one all the way, like it's crooked. Like it's off the pin. And I gotta start everything all over again. Jesus Christ, okay. As I was saying before, if something is just off on the CAD itself, it won't function. It won't work at all. And when I plugged this in, the pin, basically it was off a pin. And it being just off that pin can just not make this work at all. Second player. That's straight. Man, I just plugged this in too. And I try to make this as fast as possible because I need to determine like if this just doesn't work at all. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, red, orange. Bear with me, whoever's watching. And whoever's watching, hey, thank you for watching. For the people that's part of the EZ2 project, the EZ2 import, hey, thank you for watching. Hey, you can watch the VOD later if it's too late. But no matter what, you guys gotta learn how to do this. And I know I'm not the first guinea pig to do all this. That's probably OMG Khan, as well as the other guy. because they had a pretty much harder time than I have. I'd say the only difference is my cab them shitted on me more. They got their cabs in shit condition. My cab just been shitting on me over time. And I'm not for sure that's for me getting this from Cole or the fact it's like the first one. It's not Cole's fault that this cab is ass. The original owner was a guy that even Cole didn't like, but he had to deal with him because of business. And if you know Cole, K2, you'll understand. But if someone's in there telling me that the guy that he was dealing with was an asshole, and Cole, who I'm pretty sure he knows he's an asshole, then you know what type of guy this guy was. And I'll probably tell that story another day. Okay. Oh man. Yes, it has turntable teeth just like 2DX. What I wish was possible. You know what? Let me find my tool and I'll open it up for you guys. What happened? All right. You're still awesome.
What's you looking for?
I'm looking for one of my tools.
Ah.
I think I want to open up a turntable.
I see.
Just, I'm showing people who's in the room stuff that they gotta know anyway.
Oh, how to fix a machine?
Well, they gotta deal with this.
Oh.
Yeah, some of the people that's in the room are people who are part of the EZ2 import.
Oh, that's cool.
So they gotta learn this stuff. Oh shit. They gotta learn this stuff anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't know the TV went off.
Aw. Well, goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wow, okay.
So the turntable for this, much heavier. You know, I got the teeth here. And you can see these wires been through, they've been through some things. You know what I'm saying? Like even right here, it's solder on. You guys can't see it, but it's barely hanging on. There's some solder on here that's keeping this thing going right now. And I'm gonna try to press and start again. Oh shit! It works!
Cool.
Alright, so turntable, what's going on with you? But I can't use the turntable. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, so it worked.
Congrats.
Yeah, but I got no turntable.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I love these 3 bads.
That's very unfortunate.
But good luck.
Yeah.
I know, my problems are very minor.
No, it's your problems. No, it's your problem. It's serious.
It's okay. It's like, if I go a step hard enough, especially when I'm first starting, I have to figure out how to step again.
Yeah, I got no turntable here. I can't play like this. Oh, wait a minute, what just happened? I think the game just took a shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah, just now. I started to play. It's like, oh. Oh, man.
Sorry, babe.
No, but the light's still on.
Well, I saw it for a second.
Yeah, I know. All right, let me try restarting it. This happens too with EZ2DJ. In the middle of a game, it'll be like, fuck it. We're not agreeing with you right now. And it happens. Same thing happened to Brittany over there with Pump It Up.
No, that was not.
The three bads did not agree with her. Okay. I'm going to try this again. But I mean, I'm still confident that the IO is fucked. I don't know what happened there. But I'm going to see if I can start on the first player side and just see what happens. Yeah, you can see my freaking first player plug is just completely fucked. I'm gonna try switching these, see what happens. All right. I'm gonna try switching these real quick. I just need to know what happens.
Alright. That's cool. Wait a minute. How is...
Yeah, you got that new record.
What? How...
Don't question it.
This is better than your old score, but it's not better, but it's better. I don't know which one to believe.
Korean games.
Korea.
Just like this damn game. Okay. Get you in, go in. Did I plug you in wrong? No, it shouldn't matter. Just give me a second, get this in. Yeah, plugged it. Yep, wrong socket. It's like me putting the dick in the asshole when it needs to go in the vagina. Vagina too tight. Oh, asshole's too tight. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so it's still, so the eye also jacked up, but it's good to know it works without it, but you just. So the turntable on the second player side is not working.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh yeah, I don't got the pedal on right now. Okay. Oh, I didn't even pick it. So yeah, that little part for the IO is definitely needed. Oh, you're just not plugged in. All right. So it's working now, but the thing is with the IO, like the IO picked the song for me. I guess the second turn player, the first player turntable was working, but not the second player. So it shows that, yeah, this still can function. It's just not gonna be at the best of its capabilities. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. This thing just snapped off. Well, there definitely will be no doubles for a while. Okay, so it works. Man, that time did not run out. But I'm glad this is working somewhat. But most likely, I think it's safe for me to put the new IO in. But man, I've been doing this for like an hour now. So, what have I determined? That basically, with this missing chip, you got no second player turntable. You got the game just simultaneously picking songs. Because I was just turning the table before it just picked some on its own. So I think tonight, because I gotta hook up a sound system to this and everything. Yeah, see, I didn't pick it that time. The turntable did it on its own. So that shows what's going on with this. But for right now, I want to thank everybody for joining me. I apologize for the first half of the stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to actually stream this tomorrow. I'm going to actually have a more normal stream now that I know this is working. Man, I got some lights working on this cab too. I see the one light blinking. That is it. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, thank you. Yeah, but as I said, if you, because I haven't seen anyone do an EZ2DJ stream where you gotta do some repairs and stuff. But off stream, I'm going to work on this and see if the new aisle is safe. I gotta change some buttons around because a piece of the micro switch just plucked right off, and I gotta find a way to pull that out of the socket now. Now that just snapped off like a twig. I'm glad the light's working and stuff on this. Yes, no, I'm hoping everybody and mama's streaming this, because I mean, outside of the people in Korea, I think Khan wasn't streaming his, and other cat wasn't streaming his either. So I'm looking forward to streaming this. I probably will stream it tomorrow because it's been too long since I touched this. I might update this game as long as it doesn't take a shit on me. But look, guys, thank you all for coming by. I'll be back tomorrow, and if everything's fine and well, I will test this before I start streaming. If everything's fine and well, I have the screen on here, and I can actually do a legitimate EZ2DJ stream. All right. Yeah. But anyway, good night, guys. Thank you all for the follow, especially Uncle Nugs. Uncle Nugs. All right. Night, folks.